What's up, everybody? It's Jeremy here from Ocean Bound. I'm 43 years old, and I've got 2 kids, and I worry about the way that we're leaving the world for future generations. I remember being in Boy Scouts and learning the principle of leave no trace, and it's so simple. It teaches you morals, to respect the rights of others, and it works on so many levels. Leaving behind one small piece of trash may have little consequence or significance, but if everyone does that, if thousands of people do that, it totally degrades everyone else's experience. So at the same time, you may not be able to control everyone, but you can control what you do. I like to pick up trash at my local beach, but have you ever been to a part of the world where that just doesn't happen? I had a profound experience once when I was younger, traveling around the Caribbean, and I was in a village. It was like off the beaten path, and I was staying in an expat seaside hostel, like beautiful beach out front, and I remember walking down the beach towards town, and I just got to a place where so much trash had been washed up on the shore and accumulated, and families with kids were just playing in it. And I went back to the owner of the hostel, and I was like, how come people don't pick up that trash? And his reply just floored me. He was like, they don't even see it. That just hit me so hard on so many levels. I still think about it. That trash washed up on their shore from the ocean. It's been around for their whole lives. That trash is from us, from cruise ships, from landfills. And as a society, we consume so much and we don't give it a second thought about the trash that we make, where it goes, or what it affects. I don't want my kids to grow up and live their lives where they don't see trash. We have to teach our kids how important the concept of leave no trace is. But how are they going to learn that if we're not being the examples that they need to see? I don't care if you're 23 or 43 or 63. We need to be better examples. So sustainability, it's a buzzword that we all throw around, but it means, meeting the needs of the present without compromising the ability of future generations to meet their own needs. So how can we be more sustainable? We need to think about the companies we support, and we need to support the companies that are trying to be sustainable. I'm a passionate wingsurfer, and so it makes me think, how sustainable is this industry? From wings to boards to sunscreen to surf wax, we're having a blast out there. But what's the cost? I'm truly stoked that I just recently found inspiration from a local company, kind of through Kismet, called Mahulu. They're making sustainable wetsuits, and I'm all about that. Finding this company has just renewed my drive to try to support companies that are trying to be sustainable. So as far as wetsuits go, I saw an estimate that over 8 million kilograms or over 16 million pounds of wetsuits go into the landfill every year, and that's only increasing. Regular wetsuits made out of neoprene are petroleum based, and they take a long time to biodegrade. Mahulu wetsuits are made out of ecofoam. Those are made out of oyster powder. The oysters are from the food industry, diverted from the landfill. So, you're not wearing a petroleum byproduct, you're wearing a sustainable, eco-based product from the ocean for the ocean. How's ecofoam feel? I just got one, a 5'4" hooded suit, and it's awesome. More flexible and comfortable than my other wetsuits. I love it. Some companies claim that they're trying to minimize their impact on the planet. Well, these guys are trying to maximize their impact and help the planet, regenerate it, not destroy it. So 2% of all their sales go to regenerating coral reefs around the world. They're not crazy expensive, they get that part too. They're not increasing their prices because they have a new technology, they're keeping it low because they cost less to make. People, planet, profit in that order. So for me, it's an easy choice. And also, if you live in North America, they do wetsuit recycling. So you can trade in your old wetsuit, whatever it's made out of, and they'll recycle it and give you 15% off their new wetsuit. That's one less wetsuit going through the landfills, and it gets recycled through circular flow into things like yoga mats and bags. I'll put their address in the description below if you're interested, or feel free to reach out to them on their website, mahulu.surf. The Mahulu business model really resonates with me, and learning about them has only made me more determined to seek out more companies that align with sustainability and making it part of their company goals and practices. Duotone, Mystic, North are a few brands that I know of that are highlighting their sustainable practices. I want to know what other companies do. If you know of any, please leave a link in the comments to a page where they talk about their sustainable practices. I want to read about them. So technology is getting better, but it's not going to solve our problems overnight. We're a long way from making these sustainable material substitutions the norm, but we can get there if we make a point to support these kind of eco-trailblazing companies like Mahulu. I know everyone in this industry cares about the ocean. Let's show the industry how important the future of the ocean is to consumers by supporting the companies that are really trying to make a difference. Our kids deserve better, so let's check ourselves, be better examples, and try to do better. So thanks for watching, everyone. If you want to see some more of my videos, please consider clicking that subscribe button if you haven't done so already. Leave a comment, let me know what your thoughts are on all of this, and with that, I hope all of you guys are doing well out there. I'll see you soon on the flip, and wish you all an awesome day. Later.